videos suck. You think your videos are good, but they suck.
Oh boy.
What's up, guys? It's currently October 4th, 2015.
When I was 14, I thought my videos were the best in the world. They weren't. They were terrible. Many people are making way better videos than me.
If I don't have a million subscribers when you see this video, my entire life has been a failure. I hope I have a million subs. Please, future me, please.
Oh my gosh, that was so... wow!
To be successful, you kind of have to have a little bit of that ego where you're like, you know, my content's great. You got to believe in it. But also, like, if you have sub 1,000 subscribers, like, there's a good probability your videos just suck. They just do. And you need to make hundreds of videos or 100 videos. I don't know. It depends on the difficulty of your videos. Improve something every time and just, like, get to the point where they don't. When you make good content, you'll blow up. It's not the algorithm. It's not anything. It's just like me and most people who are in my position, you just make terrible videos. And that's okay, because you got to make a bunch of videos and improve over time to be great. Like, you don't just pick up a baseball and become an MLB level athlete within a year. You know, it takes many years, and YouTube's kind of the same way.
Your first video is not going to get views, period. It's not. Your first 10 are not going to get views. I can very confidently say that. So stop sitting there and thinking for months and months on end, and just get to work and start uploading. The average person like us, you know, who don't have these exceptional personalities and, you know, backgrounds in filmmaking, just make 100 videos, improve something each time, and then talk to me on your 101st video.
By studying the algorithm, you'll learn that you're more studying human psychology, right? What do humans want to watch?
You know, by the first 5 seconds is like goes with the thumbnail.
Your title and thumbnail set expectations, and at the very beginning of the video, to minimize drop-off, you want to assure them that those expectations are being met.
The thing people undervalue the most is literally the first 10 seconds of the video.
Yeah.
If you knew what I knew, you could get 10 million views a video, and you could get 10 million subscribers no matter where you are right now within 6 months. It is possible. It is simply knowledge. And the second you accept that it is knowledge and you start your, for me, 10,000 day journey of learning, for you, whatever it is, if you want to be less hardcore, and like actually figuring out, you know, what makes a good video, what does my audience want, how can I elevate, and then you take that knowledge and you just assume that I will never understand what the perfect video is, and every single day I just need to be devoted to learning as much as possible and improving as much as possible, and I got to improve every video as much as I can. Then there you go.
A, I didn't start off with money. I was poor. I had no money, and it took me like 7 years just to buy a camera, saving up from YouTube. And B, some of our most viewed videos, literally, like, anyone can do.
A lot of times people, oh boy, it's like they think their videos are better than they are, honestly.
There's no such thing as a perfect video. Like, someone should always call you and get on your video, because it could be better. Like, imagine the compound effect over that time span. It's invaluable.
Big thing that everyone fucking underestimates is it's what was your experience with your last video? If people loved the last video of yours that they watched, they're more likely to watch your next one.
If I get inspired by something, how can I do that but 100 times better and make it my own? Whereas a lot of people are just like, oh, MrBeast did that, I'm just going to do it.
In 10 years, YouTube's going to be bigger than television ever was for culture. To be one of the top creators on the biggest social media platform, and that will also be the biggest in 10 years during that whole time. You can do whatever you want, and you can influence people how you want. It's just wild. It's mind blowing. And you can leverage that to build businesses, or, you know, like, do things like Beast Philanthropy or whatever. I think, like, people don't realize just how much influence the top YouTube channels have.
I work every hour I'm awake. I devote every atom in my brain to solving this. I hire the best people on the planet. I've been doing this for 14 years, and I think in decades, not years. So I'm going to be doing this for another 20, 30 years, not 2 or 3. So no, the next me isn't going to be me, because no one's going to do what I do better than me. It's not possible. If I thought someone was doing better than me, I'd just start sleeping less so I could work even more. Like, I'd figure it out. You should have work-life balance. You should not devote your entire life to this one thing. Like, go have fun.
What helps us make the best videos possible? That's the only question you should ask me. Subscribers don't matter. Views don't matter. I mean, they do, but all that comes. Everything you want as a creator comes from making the best videos possible, and thumbnails. Every YouTuber says it. It's like, no one will ever be able to replicate my style. I gotta edit it. But newsflash, someone can. It's actually not as difficult as you think. Literally, all the algorithm does is reflect what the people want to a T. And if you deny that, you just make terrible videos and are trying to find a scapegoat.
And so with filming, it's just like trying to make sure we're doing everything we can, and no matter how expensive it is, no matter how much time it takes, to make the best video possible. A lot of people, if they gave away 100 grand, they would make a huge deal about it. But we're, you know, sometimes we're just like, yeah, here's 100 grand. Like, thanks for watching, bye. Doing it that way makes it more fun and just more interesting. So I like to keep a little bit of it mysterious, because I think that's what people enjoy.
A lot of people aren't willing to put in 10 hours days because they don't like what they're doing. So it's finding what they enjoy, because it is like a long grind. Like, you're doing it for years, not months. So if you don't enjoy it, then you're going to burn out.
Living your life chasing like a nicer car and a bigger and bigger box to live in is kind of like a dumb way to go about life.
If you're not doing something that's just inherently fun to you, you're just quit. Just give up. Like, you gotta at least semi-enjoy what you're doing, or you're gonna quit long before it gets to the point where it brings in money or whatever else could be driving you. So, and then I would just hyper obsess. Make sure no one doing what you're doing is doing it better. Make sure the videos are as good as possible.
You can be motivated by more than one thing. I'm motivated because I want to support my mom and my family. I'm motivated because I want to employ my friends and help them. I'm motivated because I want to help other people. I'm motivated because I want to be a YouTuber. I want to be, so I mean, like, there's just tons of stuff that drive me. And everything drives me to wanting to be a YouTuber, so I kind of obsess over it.
Some minor tips I could give is like, if somehow you could have a payoff at the end, then more people are going to watch to the end just to see what happened.
Back then, which I think small YouTubers should do, is I would reply to every single comment. And so I think a few people caught on that I would always reply. And so some people would just be like, I wonder how long it'll take for him to reply. So that was a lot of my comments when I was smaller, but at least it kept him coming back. I'm just focused on making the best videos possible, period. I don't care about making money. I don't care about time. I don't care about anything. I just want to make the best videos on the planet.
See ya, future me.